Good morning, everybody. I'm going to do just a little experiment this morning. It's very simple. Now, in this glass here, I've got some oil. It's just normal oil. And this is going to represent worry. So, let's put a sticker on. Okay? Worry. Do you worry? Yeah, I know I do. But what is worry? Well, I think it's when we kind of feel a bit frightened, a bit afraid, because we don't know what's going to happen or we don't know what to do. Have you ever felt like that? I've also got some water, just tap water, and to make it a bit easier to see, I'm going to put a bit of food colouring in it. Get it a nice, very dark green. There we go. And there's our water. Now, our water is going to represent trusting God. Okay, so let's put our sticker on there so remember. So the water is trusting God. But what is trusting God? What does trusting God look like? Well, I think it's when we remember that God knows everything, that He's in control, that He loves us, and that we can really trust Him with everything. Okay, so that's trusting God. Now, do you think that you can worry about something and trust God at the same time? Do you think that's possible? Do you think God wants us to worry at the same time as trusting Him? Shall we see? Let's do our little experiment then. Got an empty cup here. And I'm just going to try and see if I can do it at the same time. Pour in the worry and the trust. And let's see if they mix. Oops. Okay. They're a bit mixed up in there, aren't they? Let's have a look. Can we worry and trust at the same time? Actually, now, I don't know if you can see that, but they've actually separated. So I think our little experiment shows you actually can't really fully trust God with all your heart and worry at the same time. But it's not easy, is it? I don't find it easy. But that's what God wants us to do. And I like the fact that God's put lots and lots of verses in the Bible that say things like, don't worry, don't be afraid, don't be anxious. And I love that because I think it means He knows what we're like. He knows that we do worry about things. But He's trying to tell us that we don't need to, that we can put our trust in Him. And the reason we can put our trust in Him is because He does. He does love us. He does care for us. He is in control. In fact, He knows the past, He knows the present, and He knows the future. And that's why we can give everything to Him. And I know it's not easy. I don't find it easy. I know it's a decision that we can make. So today, why don't we tell God about that thing that we're really worried about and trust Him with it and let Him sort it out for us?